So as most of you know already, my name is Corry Banton. I'm the academic coordinator for the STAND program. And today we're here to celebrate not only STAND, but the Pathway to Prosperities program as well. And we're going to talk more about both programs as the night goes on. But I just wanted to, first of all, thank you all for coming tonight and sharing tonight with us. Like I said, it feels a little thin now, but don't worry, the party will get going soon. And I would like to introduce Mary Folan, who is was the chairperson of the nursing education program. She is, but she is retiring, and she's been a strong supporter of STAND since our beginning 10 years ago. So we're very grateful to have her here tonight. Thanks for saying a few words.
Thank you all, and welcome. As Corry said, I was here as chair when the STAND program first began at Bunker Hill Community College, and it's changed a lot. We've learned a lot through the years about what makes students so successful. And you know, one of the things I always like to say is that students who come right out of high school are younger than our regular students in the nursing program, and you bring a different perspective to us, and that is really important for us to realize. We are coming of age having to do with utilizing social media and technology on a regular basis. And millennials, as they come out, have different learning needs and learning styles than other people. So we all have to adjust to that, sometimes much as we hate it. But I want to bring my best wishes from the faculty. We will continue assisting students in the STAND program, students taking action for nursing diversity. I can probably spiel that off the top of my head. And I'm very proud to say that you not only bring diversity, but if you looked at anyone in our nursing program, we do a really good job of bringing diversity to the city of Boston and to the Commonwealth. We are one of the flagship colleges that do that. And as we look towards the future, we look towards you as STAND students, as parents, as teachers who facilitate a program that increases diversity, to continue soliciting students to come to nursing school and come into healthcare, because this is where we know in the future you can make the best difference you possibly can. So good luck to you all. Please know that we are here for you, all of our faculty, all of our students, all of Bunker Hill Community College, and we hope that this experience is a positive one for you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you again, everybody, for coming tonight. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is LaToya Robinson. I'm the director of STAND and Pathways to Prosperity. And I want to thank Corry for doing it. She's eating. She's like, don't thank me now. But I want to thank Corry because Corry has done a wonderful job being the academic coordinator of STAND. The program began 12 years ago. You guys are, our 12th class that we've brought in. So currently we have students who are in the nursing program. We have students who are in the pipeline taking their prerequisite classes to start the nursing program. And then of course, we have our dual enrollment students, and that's you guys who are here tonight who are getting ready to come to Bunker Hill, or maybe you guys have decided to go to another college, but that's okay. We won't be upset with you. We're just happy that you guys made your way through the program and that you've done well, and we are here to celebrate you. So we're just gonna go through a little presentation to talk about the program. So first of all, as I said, the program started in 2005. Some of the schools that we are with have been with us since that day, and we'll talk about the partners in just a moment. The STAND program was designed to address racial disparities in Boston. If you look around the room, it is quite diverse, and that is by design. Students taking action for nursing diversity. We wanted to make sure that you guys had a pipeline to prepare you to get into the healthcare workforce, because the healthcare workforce in Boston, specifically nursing, is over 80% white women, actually. So men are needed as well, but you guys are definitely needed. So that is why we are here. And the Pathways to Prosperity program is a different type of program. It helps students earn college-level credits while they are still in high school. So the students who are in the Pathways to Prosperity program actually started their coursework in the 9th grade doing developmental classes, and they started doing dual enrollment classes in the 11th and 12th grade. So we're here to celebrate them as well. We actually have 2 Pathway students who also completed the STAND program because they want to be nurses, and they are awesome. And so I talk a lot and really fast, so I tend to go faster than the slides do. So if I'm going too fast, just slow me down just a little bit. So we're going to talk about our partners. So for the STAND program and the Pathways to Prosperity program, we have some partners who are the same, but we partner with 6 Boston public schools: Somerville High, Medford Vocational Technical High, and Cambridge Ridge and Latin. And for our Boston public schools, we have the Edward M. Kennedy Academy for Health Careers. We say EMK because that's like a mouthful. We have Madison Park Vocational Technical, Urban Science Academy, the Community Academy of Science and Health, the Jeremiah E. Burke. And so some of the schools were with us right from the start, including Madison Park, EMK, Urban Sci, and Cash. And EMK and Cash are also our Pathways to Prosperity schools as well. And so we want to say thank you to all of our administrators from the schools who are here today. And I just want to point out a couple. We have Leo D. Simone, who's going to speak later, and Laurie Foley from Somerville High. Thank you for joining us. We have Miss Vicky Rodriguez from Kennedy Academy. Oh, there she is. Give us a princess wave, Vicky. Yes, thank you so much for joining us today.
Many, but probably half the room here participated in STAND. And so you already know, you took a class. It was called Success in Nursing. And it was basically to give you an idea of what nursing school is going to be like and to really kind of give you an insight. Is this something you really want to do? Yes, no, what do you think? And I think we had a great time. We had some challenges with weather, which always seems to happen. So a few classes were canceled. But I think we ended up overall having a really great time. And one of the things that I like best about the program is you get to meet students from other schools. So you're not always just with your classmates. You get to mix it up a little bit and get an experience of what it would be like to go to school here at Bunker Hill. People had challenges that they had to work through during the school year. You are all seniors, so you were trying to finish school. Many of you work outside of school. Many of you have very complicated and interesting lives. So you had a lot of things to deal with as you're taking a college level course, and I just want to commend you for getting through it gracefully and doing all what you had to do and also graduating high school at the same time. So not easy work, and you all did a really good job. I feel proud. These are 2 more people that feel proud of you. Paula Hayes is right over there. Professor Paula Hayes was one of the professors. Pani Chun was the other professor, and she, did I do that?
Yeah,
did I
so
bump it? Oops.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Paula, with Pani and Paula, just because they're cute. Okay. So, and they worked really hard to make the curriculum interesting, hands-on, in-depth, and tried to teach you to the best of their abilities. I think they did a really good job. I give them a little applause. And Paula Hayes, Professor Hayes, has been teaching with us for a number of years now, so we appreciate her dedication to STAND, and you all. So these are some of the things that the students did for those of you who weren't in the class, so you get a window to it. You can see here there was talk about the history of nursing. We did some activities with learning styles. Really exciting to do the medical simulations. Some students are lucky enough to have a lot of experience with medical simulation at their high school. Some students have never been able to experience it at all. So it's nice to have a diverse group of students helping each other, teaching each other how to use the equipment and respond to the equipment as well. For the first year, we also had a live patient, which was kind of fun. And also just, all the other pieces, medical abbreviations, injections, looking at all the different pieces of nursing. I like this picture. They look very studious. All right, so I'm going to hand it back over to LaToya to talk a little bit more about pathways.
Yes, you're all adorable. I love those pictures. All right, so actually before I go on, I just want to also thank Dr. Caniff, who's the provost here at Bunker Hill Community College, and Alice Murillo, who is associate provost here at Bunker Hill Community College. Thank you guys for attending and helping us today. So the Pathways to Prosperity program. So these students have seen my face for the last couple of years of their lives. And like I said earlier, they've been immersed in the coursework since they were in the 9th grade. They've all completed 4 classes here at Bunker Hill Community College. So they are all graduating from high school, right? Everybody's graduating? That's a trick question. Thank you. Tell us like, of course, what are you talking about? Yes, they're all graduating, and some of them are even coming here. But I also want to point out 2 students, Taylor Harris and Cameron Green, who actually completed both the Pathways to Prosperity program and the STAND program. So any student who goes through Pathways to Prosperity who says, I would also like to do nursing, gets an automatic spot in the STAND program, and they both did very awesome. And this was a picture before, yes, give them a round of applause. Great job, ladies. And this was the top picture I just love because that's before they actually knew me and what they were getting themselves into. And the bottom picture was when they were immersed in it. They're just as happy, right? I know, a couple of you are missing. All right, so this is just a quick slide just to show you exactly what I just spoke about, that they started some of this coursework in the 9th and 10th grade at their high schools, and they took English in the 11th grade, and they also took a biology. And then in 12th grade, they took courses that were directly about the major that they wanted to go for, or we really talked to them about career. So kind of what do you guys want to do? So the ladies who wanted to go for nursing, they went directly into the STAND program. But some students were like, you know what, miss, I thought that I wanted to go into healthcare, but I've changed my mind, and now I want to go into journalism, right, Rochelle? Right? Yes, so they make a big change. So we make sure that they take those classes in the 12th grade that's going to get them started on their career path. So I just wanted to congratulate some of the students because they're not all coming to Bunker Hill Community College. We have students that got accepted to Framingham, Endicott, UMass Boston, UMass Dartmouth, and Bridgewater State University. So I just want to say congratulations to you all. And I'm looking forward to the others who started with me in, wow, 10th grade, and now you're going to be stuck with me as your advisor as you continue on here at Bunker Hill Community College. Congratulations. All right, and so we have some students who are graduating that started the STAND program. And I'm not sure if they're here tonight, but we just wanted to say congratulations to them because it's not just about nursing. We're about healthcare overall. And a lot of students do change their minds as they go, but we don't kick them out the program. We say we're family. And actually, this is what this event is about. I like to say that this is a family, community building event. And we like for you guys to see each other, get to know each other. Because once you graduate from high school, everybody's going to go in the direction of their choosing. And we want to make sure that we celebrate you and we hold on to you. So Lucienne Damas she got her medical assistant certificate. Duke Bain Gomez, pharmacy technician, and Ducelina Tavares, who is graduating this year with an AA in general concentration. So they have all completed here at Bunker Hill Community College, and we are sending them on their way to spread their wings. All right, so now we're going to hear from one of our community partners. Somerville High actually was our first school outside of the Boston Public Schools to join the STAND program. So they've been with us now for 5 years? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I really appreciate Somerville, I appreciate Lori, and I appreciate this man coming up right now, Mr. Leo G. D. Simone Jr., which I just learned.
LaToya stole a little of my thunder. First, I'd like to congratulate and thank the chef. I thought that eggplant was incredible. It's not often I get eggplant like not my mother's outside. That was great. I had seconds. Thank you. That was great. This is my 7th year at Somerville High School. I was born and brought up in the city. And before I came to Somerville, I worked in the suburbs. but I was asked to join an advisory committee here about 6 years ago. And when I was on the advisory committee, I kept hearing the word stand, 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 stand. And I said, what does this mean? And I'm looking around, I thought, what does it stand, you know? And because it really wasn't about that, but they were talking about how successful the STAND program was. So the woman that asked me to be involved in the advisory committee, Sharon Caulfield, I got in touch with her right away. And I remember sitting at this table, and the director from Boston was there, Emily Lebo, who I respect and loved her. And I said, Emily, what is STAND? And Emily said, never mind, don't worry about it, you know. Obviously, it was a huge secret in Boston, the best kept secret. And when I found out what STAND was, I said, okay, Emily, you're not going to help me with this. I said, no, this is for Boston. So I talked to Sharon Caulfield, who's been on our advisory committee at Somerville High School for many, many years. So I'd like to thank Sharon Caulfield, I want to thank LaToya, and I want to thank Corry for this wonderful partnership. And yes, we were one of the first schools to get in outside of Boston. But Somerville is a special place, and I could never leave an urban district after being in this school, because when we work in an urban district, we often find out very quickly that you learn quickly that more of what you do every day as an educator, not just a teacher. When I hire a teacher, I make sure that they understand that you need to understand, if you want to work here, that some days teaching your craft is the smallest part of your job. And remember that. Some days you may not teach anything to do with health careers or whatever your career area is. There may be some personal things with students that need to be addressed first, and that's a priority. And the reason I bring that up is because our students that have gone through this program have been extremely successful. But one of the biggest things that they come back and say is that, you know, Mr. Simone or Mrs. Foley or Ms. McDevitt, that relationship that we had at Somerville High School with our teachers, that was like our parents, is over at Bunker Hill. They all feel comfortable with LaToya and Corry, and that makes us feel wonderful. And on our way in here this evening, we bumped into Wilbins, one of our students that is doing incredible. And if you know Wilbins, he has a heart the size of a lion, and he's such a hard worker, and he's accelerating in this program at his pace, but he's comfortable, and he's going to do very well. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to thank Sharon Caulfield, number one, and I'd like to thank LaToya for being just a wonderful partner, and Corry for being just a wonderful partner as well. And thank you all for allowing us to be in this program, and we're very proud of our students as well. Thank you very much.
We're so happy that that you all joined us too. Somerville High joined on my first year of work here too, so I feel special love for you guys. Thanks. So now we have a part of the evening that is actually my favorite. We like to hear from our student speakers. So I'd like to introduce Mia, who looks maybe a little busy, but she's going to come on over. Mia Gaudino, she's from EMK, and she's going to talk to us this evening. We are very grateful for you to speak to us. Let me try and put this in here. I think we'll there we go. There.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I want to start off by saying, so when I found out about this program, I wasn't going to lie, I was a little hesitant. The whole reality of a college experience was a little too soon for me for junior year. But what I want to say is I wouldn't take that experience back for the world, because not only has it opened my eyes to what I want to do in my career, but it has opened the aspect of college in general to me. So my whole life, my mother was like, Mia, you're going to be a nurse, this is what you're going to do. She used to buy me the little doctors, the scopes, and she used to give me money. She'd be like, Mia, this is what you're going to do. And I'm like, all right, Ma, like, I'll listen to you if this is what I want to do. And so I heard about the Pathways program, and I was like, this is perfect. I got a nursing experience right in front of me. So junior year goes by, it was wonderful. But then it was time to sit down in LaToya's office, and she goes, Mia, what do you want to do next year? And I go, honestly, LaToya, I have no clue. And she goes, Mia, that's okay, like, you don't have to know. And I was like, but like, you know, I had my mind set, my mother thinks I have my mind set, and it was just like this really confusing time for me. But she sat me down, and we were in her office for about an hour, picking these classes, and she was like, you don't have to do nursing. And then I picked psychology, and then I picked nutrition for my upcoming year. And experiencing psychology and experiencing nutrition was opened my eyes to what I want to do. So I went into this thinking I wanted to be a nurse, and now I'm going to Endicott next year for criminal justice. So it changed my mind completely. But I've met amazing people along the way, and I have opened my eyes to college in general. And I think being in this program has gave me that one step further to my peers at Endicott, and I'm very grateful for that, and I say thank you.
All right, thank you, Mia. Well done. All right, our next wonderful speaker is from Boston International Newcomers Academy, which is a new school with us this year, and we are so excited to have the students from Banton join us. Johana, Sainma, will you please come on up and give us some words? I have your
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So I might be a little shy because my voice, I tell you that. So how many of you guys are happy being part of the STAND program? All of you? Good. So how many of you are happy the fact that you're going to graduate from high school now? Yeah, because it's been 4 years. Okay then, so for those who doesn't know me, my name is Johana Sainma. I am from Haiti, and I go to Boston International High School. It is a pleasure to welcome all of you, and I mean it, all of you, to our end of year ceremony. Here before you stand a group of bright, high achieving individuals who are about to embark on the next step of their career choices. I remember when I was young, I always think of myself as a nurse. I used to have all these toys, all the Barbie dolls, but when I play with them, I don't act like I'm their mother, but I act like I'm giving care to them. I'm in a hospital giving care to them. And up until today, I continue to have interest in healthcare and provide as much as I can in the nursing field. So when I heard about the STAND program, which stands for Student Taking Action for Nursing Diversity, I was very excited, and I mean it, very excited. And I talked to Mr. King, so I heard that it was a little, how can I say, a lot of the students wanted to come to this program, but I had the opportunity to make it. It was very competitive. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. So it was very competitive, but I'm glad that I made it though. And so I wanted to show the world how brilliant I was, and I devoted my time to working hard and to develop my interests and make them into reality. The best thing I enjoyed about the program was the medical simulation, where I could get hands-on experience. I could learn and put them in practice as in the real world. As I progress forward, I will hopefully graduate at Bunker Hill Community College 2 years from now and start working as a registered nurse. I will transfer to UMass Boston and earn a bachelor's degree in a pediatric nurse practitioner. I encourage you all to develop your interest and make them a reality to you, to really look at what your passion is and run for it. Thank you. Congratulations to all the students.
Good job. Thank you. Woo, that was really great speaking. Both of you are so eloquent, and you're so self-possessed. You see me up here, I'm like a dork. It's great. You guys are great. You guys are great. Terrific. All right, so we've come to the fun part, the part where we get to give you presents, which I really like. I think what we're going to do is we'll probably give presents first to the Pathway students and then the STAND students. Even if you're not here, you won't know this because you're not here, but even the students who aren't here, we're going to say their names just to honor them tonight too, because they're a part of our group. Our Medford High School students all had an award ceremony at their school tonight. So Rochelle Charles, Katrina Murphy, and Alexis Orchard couldn't come, but we were so glad that they were in the program. So when we call your name, you're going to come on up. We have different gifts for the different programs. I don't know if LaToya wants to show our beautiful Pathways to Prosperity shirt for the Pathways students. And last year they got this really nice vest, and it really fits perfectly under the vest.
So
Really,
guys, I got you a gift to go with the vest.
yeah, and certificates. And for the STAND students, we have our classic hoodies for you. So you'll come up, we'll give you a certificate, and then we have the traditional small, medium, large, extra large, and we'll give you your gift. We will also say a formal goodbye, but I just wanted you to know that there is so much food back there, and we are not allowed to leave till it's all gone. No, or at least till it's being taken home. So that's just something to think about. So after we hand out the awards and presents, we're going to cut the cake. So don't run away right away. And we want to take pictures of you. You know, it's a celebration. So I think, LaToya, do you want to say the names or hand out for Pathways? Which do you?
Yeah, I can. I'll just say the names.
Okay.
So, and actually, we're going to start with this first young lady who is lucky enough to get both gifts because she went through both programs, Miss Taylor Harris. See what happens when you do double duty? Here's your small, medium, large. And what about the section? Okay. That's a good question. It should be. All right. Next, Miss Juliet Silva. Small, medium, large. Here you go, my darling. Miss Rochelle's I Want to Do Journalism Castillo. Rochelle talks just as much as I do. That's why I love her. It's great. She's going to be fantastic. We're going to take some more pictures. I look at the camera. Small, medium, or large, honey. All right. And again, Miss Mia Gaudino. And we want to congratulate Mia seriously. We asked her to speak because she got an A and or B in all 4 of her classes that she did here. So, whoop, whoop, good job. All right. Next, Miss Dorothy Ivert. Congratulations. And Dorothy is another student who's going to be joining us here at Bunker Hill Community College next year. Small, medium, or large. Okay, we have more large? Yeah. Okay, Corry, over this. Yes. Next, Miss Cecile Reed Perez. All right. Congratulations, my darling. Would you like a small, medium, or large? Medium. Really? All right. Next, we have Miss Jacia Espiat. Congratulations. Here we go. Would you like a small, medium, or large? Go. And it matches your outfit tonight. Nice. All right. Do we see Jen here? Oh, Johana is not here, but she is a great student. We'll save that for her. And Leon is not here either, right? Not here either. All right. And so we always come down to the one brave man in all of our programs. There's always one. So Mr. Andres. Large. All right. Okay. So congratulations, you guys. You made it. Oh, and then actually, yep, and then we have one more young lady who is just a soldier tonight who made it through both programs, Miss Cameron Green. Okay, I have to ask. I have to say why Cameron's a a soldier because she went through the program all the way until she was 9 months pregnant, and she had a baby that's 2 weeks old. And he's she told me instead of here, I'm like, get out of here. You are amazing. All right, so thank you, sweetheart. And this is yours.
That's determination. She's amazing. And her baby's so cute. So what I'm going to do is a little bit different. I'm going to say the names of the students even if they're not there, and I'll go by school. So when you do hear your name, come on up. Maybe LaToya can give a help. So first we're going to appreciate the students of Community Academy of Science and Health. So Lady is not here. I think she had to work tonight. But Adriana Del Valle is here. Come on over and get your gifts. All right, Adriana.
No, I know.
All right, our Binka crew, the Boston International crew. We know Johana's here. Come on up, Johana. Merlene Matthew. And I think Sheila couldn't be here tonight, right? But we are thinking of her. Come on over. Right. All right, our Somerville High School family. We have Halima's here, Halima Castano. Jewel Montina, come on down. And Arlena Navarro Coca couldn't be here tonight. She's working, I think. Busy lives. All right, Urban Science Academy. We have some representation tonight. Kiwan Mosley, come on over. He's not coming. He's not coming. Kaiwan. Oh, that's why. I'm sorry, because we call you Kiwi, so Kaiwan. My bad. I should know by now. Brittany Dawkins. Smarty. And Erica Negron. Come on over. Get a present. Sorry, Kaiwan.
Yes. And Kiwi is our one brave stand man, right? Always one man. Always one strong one. There's more sweatshirt. Yes.
Erica, come on over live. All right. I don't know if any of our Burke family is here tonight, but the participants from the Burke were Janice Ortiz, Britannia Moffett, and Nadeja Allen, but I don't think they're here. So I get to wear all their sweatshirts. Last but definitely not least, Cambridge Ringe and Latin, representing for their first year. Ratna, come on over, Ratna Udin. And Yesenia Ortiz also couldn't be here, so I get another sweatshirt. All right. I seem to have forgotten a whole group of students, right? EMK, I didn't really forget you. I said last but not least, but I didn't mean it. Esther Stevens, come on over. We have Christina's in here, Christina Chase all the way down. And Winifred Arias couldn't be here tonight. Manuela Restrepo, and you already saw Taylor. But you can come back up if you want another picture. No. All right, so after gifts and pictures, we're gonna cut the cake. Yay, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I got a little wave. Unfortunately, Keshla Arias couldn't be here tonight, and she was our Madison Park representative. I get her cake, but not her sweatshirt.
You get her cake, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get that cake.
All right, congratulations, everybody. Yes.